back. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from California, Representative Peters. You're recognized for 5 minutes, please.
I did want to talk to Dr. Dell, in particular, about the comment you made in your testimony. In order for Buy Clean to be as successful as possible, it should be complemented by investments in innovation and the commercialization of strategic new technologies in the industrial sector. And I couldn't agree with you more. I heard about a Buy Clean model in New York and New Jersey. So I'd like to talk about that and see whether you thought that was a good approach. It's called the Low Embodied Concrete Leadership Act, or LECCLA. And the basic concept is that concrete producers would bid on public projects based on the global warming potential values of their concrete in addition to costs. And those with the highest performing global warming potential scores get a discount rate applied to their bid price, making their bids functionally less expensive and more competitive relative to lower performing bids. For products that use any carbon capture, utilization, or storage technologies to manufacture their concrete, a discount would be applied. And my interest in this is that it might actually incentivize producers to work beyond any threshold that we might set if the incentive was good enough. So I wanted to hear if you're familiar with the bill, what you thought the benefits of that approach might be, and how approach like this might fit into existing legislation and plans. Dr. Dell.
Thank you so much for the question, Congressman Peters. I think that the broad point that you're making is incredibly important. That what we need in our Buy Clean programs is to both ensure that everybody is using current best practices, but also that we're providing incentives for people to innovate, or for people to do new things and to get new and even better than current best practices systems in place and to make that profitable. And so I actually think that the New York and New Jersey model is fantastic. I'm a big fan of it. And my reading of the Clean Futures Act, this title of the Clean Futures Act, tells me that the current legislative text retains a lot of flexibility about exactly how the program would be structured, that ideally would be used to both incentivize innovation and current best practice.
Thank you. I've run out of time. I went on too long, but I would just say that although I always like complimenting California, my subcommittee chair and full committee chair might like an idea from New York and New Jersey, so I think we should pursue it. And I yield back.
The gentleman is absolutely right. We would appreciate that, and he yields back. So now we'll